should probably go back before I get timed out. Well, we are back. Troy died. Welcome back. Back again for more Dawntrail. Looking forward to seeing what is next. Now that the rite of succession is over. What we came for is now done, and we have half the story left, so... Well, I guess part of what we came for is done. We still have to see the Golden City. We still have to get to Solution 9, whatever the heck that is. Whatever it is, I'm ready for it. But first, some side quests. Excuse me. Yeah, side quest time. Got a couple new ones, just a few. Here, I will do those before we go back and talk to Wuklamot. Last time, yeah, we finished up the rite of succession. She had the ceremony and became officially the Dawn Servant, along with Kona. And they revealed that the head of Reason was in fact dead for 3 years. 3 years. Well, that's a long time to keep up that ruse. Alright, so what do we got here? Ferocious beasts on foreign shores. The determined naturalist has a small furry problem for you to solve. No. Well, I never. To think I'd run into you until all of all places. I'm from the Studium's faculty of biology. I've seen you before, back in Old Charlian. Ah, that reminds me. You'll have to forgive the impertinence, but there just so happens to be a matter I could use your help with. I'm researching Terali ecosystems, and I'm currently on the hunt for one creature in particular. In truth, I'd barely set foot on land before I made my discovery. Alas, as I was trying to secure the specimen for study, it got away from me. It has a somewhat peculiar cry, to say the least. The creature itself is covered in tawny brown fur and is rather small in stature. The strangest thing is I asked some of the locals whether they had heard of such an animal, and they seemed quite baffled. Is this gonna be beaver? I get the feeling. You don't happen to know of the creature I speak of, do you? Sounds like a giant beaver to me. Yeah. Oh boy. I daren't speak of such a vicious beast. Oh, this is great. Squeal. Aha! You mean to discern the animal's habitat and mannerisms by imitating its cry? Quite remarkable. It seems I'm in the presence of a budding naturalist. Well, I shan't be outshone. In my own field, the creature must be captured. I shall conduct an extensive search of the port, which is where I first saw the creature. Might I ask you to search the high ground, the residential district known as the Resplendent Quarter? Bro, I don't think you want to find it. I shall continue my search in the vicinity, and now that I think of it, the creature itself may have come here from foreign shores. No one knows where it came from. It's best not to find out. Alrighty. When should I start all those, role quests? That doesn't seem like too bad of a time for it. I kind of forget. Oh, very odd. That's right, the, I want to say the League of Villains or whatever, but... Actually, is that what they call... Oh, boy. Yep. The vocal varmint. Squeal! The vocal varmint and its companion seem willing to follow you. Lead the pair back to the determined naturalist at the High Tide Harbor. Oh boy. Oh, this is too funny. Oh man, this is hilarious. I don't know why I find this so amusing, but I really do. Oh man. They do really love their recurring jokes. Oh, I missed. Darn. Oh boy. This is so ridiculous. Had to be a beaver. Brilliant! Simply brilliant! Not one, but two. I only spotted a single specimen earlier. Little did I think there'd be another lurking by. Squeal, squeal, squeal! They do have a tendency to multiply. They both seem remarkably docile. What a marvelous stroke of luck to be reunited with my quarry so quickly. This rather vindicates my decision to travel all this way. You see, our professor recently absconded, leaving me and my fellow researchers vying for the newly vacated position. This is just what I need. If I can work this discovery into a paper, it will do wonders for my standing within the faculty, and put me one step closer to that tenured position. Suffice it to say, I'll be keeping a close eye on these two, and tending to them with the utmost care. I can't wait to conduct a thorough study. Squeal, squeal. Does not bode well for you, my friend. Oh my gosh. That's so random. Just like how... Wait, what? Oh, nice. So, brief. Like, that was really just really short quest. I get the feeling there will be another one coming up. Aw, man, I didn't want to do that as a paladin. I hate when I forget that. Oh, look how close Reaper is. 298. Yeah, that'll be perfect. Wait, will it? It will, right? I can count, right? 162 quests. Give or take. Can also work on getting everything up to 91. So switch to monk, in other words. Probably a good idea. do like this chess piece too. Alright, let's see. There's the other one here. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong direction. Let's figure out how to get up there. Oh, I probably should have gone to the plaza instead. Oh well. Oh well. A lot of detail into this city. Go inside some of the houses. Surprisingly so. Yeah, that took way more time than just going to the plaza. Yeah, haven't made this little nook yet. Tapipia. Tapipia, what do you got for me? Mulch ado about nothing. Okay. Is gazing lovingly at his crops. Well met, traveler. Couldn't help but notice you staring at my crops there. Dabbling a bit of sowing and growing yourself. I don't know why that's the voice I went with for that, but I'm sticking to it. How about running a quick errand for me? By way of thanks, I'll share some of the know-how we local farmers have cultivated over the years. Even though that was entirely different again, we're just gonna keep it changing. It's fine. It's fine. Right, it all starts with compost. That's where you come in. I need your help getting a hold of the makings that go into the mulch, and you can't go wrong with alpaca manure. Pass? No need to look so worried. I'll get the dung delivered from the alpaca stables later. What I want you to do is go around and collect vegetable scraps for me. Got an arrangement with some of the eateries here in Tulliolal, you see. I need you to pay a visit to Shabali of Tia and Aunt's T's Tacos. Think you can do that for me? No, sirree. It's impossible. We are going to move a little quicker. Oh, that's right. I'll tease this right here. Nice, I made it. Auntie. Tapipia's after his vegetable scraps, is he? Say no more. To make a decent taco, you can't cut corners when it comes to meat and spices. But vegetables are just as vital. Mine are packed full of the best produce you can get, and all of it grown by Tapipia himself. We business owners have to look out for one another after all. For a tasty taco, vegetables are just as important as meat and spices, which is why dealing with Tapipia is such a delight. He supplies me with the best fresh produce. There's probably a quicker way to get down here. Wait a second. Was I supposed to go upstairs anyways? That's annoying. Wait, where the heck? Where the heck am I supposed to go? What? Oh, there. Wow, okay. Hiding from me. Did that peep ya send ya? I made sure to set aside all the scraps and peelings that you need. They're yours for the taking. Whoop, whoop. What'd she say? Of course, there's plenty of traders selling vegetables at Bayside Bevy, but being able to source our produce straight from from Seafoam fields is a real boon for us. Doesn't come much fresher than that, I tell ya. I'm just at this point. I'm just making myself laugh by changing my accent as much as possible. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, this way. Yeah. Oh, back with my scraps, are ya? Oh my gosh. For real, I'm just enjoying myself, apparently. Much obliged. Now with a little heating time, these odds and ends will make a fine compost. That's not all they're good for. Spread them straight onto the soil and they make for a decent fertilizer in a pinch. That's what folks used to do in the olden days anyhow. But then the head of reason and his companions got to put in their knowledge of plants and what not to use, sowing the seeds of the composting techniques we use today. I've named this farm Seafoam Fields for that good reason. That salty ocean air brings it with it plenty of minerals which help the plants thrive. All it takes beyond that is a bit of compost to bring out the best in the soil. With all these scraps, I should be set for a good while. Appreciate the help, traveler. For what it's worth, I hope you learned a thing or two from all my prattling on. Oh. I keep forgetting. That's fine. In my bid for expediency, I forgot my goal. Typical. Alright. What's this one? Is that it? That was actually really brief. Leaves until y'all hunting the hunter. Oh yeah, because I already did the only other one was the level 94 hunts. Oh. This is the one. This is the one. Okay. Should you choose to undertake this quest, know the guidance from the journal duty list and map will be limited. You need to read the text carefully and decipher the clues. Once a riddler, now a ruler. Interesting. Wait. I wonder if... Huh. The nostalgic attendant is clutching a well-worn envelope, seemingly lost in reverie. I recognize you from the Third Promises entourage. You have my wholehearted thanks for taking part in the Rite of Succession. I myself am now an attendant to the Dawn's Promise. Yes, perhaps I can entrust this to you. The riddle inside that envelope was penned by the Second Promise himself. is the first part of a treasure hunt he devised for his sister. As I recall, she managed to solve the initial riddle, but gave up soon after that, and gathered the clues were a little too challenging. In time, we forgot all about it. Anyway, I was tidying my quarters the other day and stumbled across that envelope. The treasure should still lie here within the city. If you're keen for a bit of sport, perhaps you'd like to try and decipher the second promise's words. The first riddle I gave you will point you in the right direction. Okay, so this is the quest that I read about that evidently spoils something in the story, like a twist in the story. I'm assuming, given when it comes up, because it actually these all came up before I did that last quest, for that last cutscene and everything. When you get back to the city, I'm guessing that this will spoil yeah. Well, either something that happened in the last cutscene, probably. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish the quest that I'm on, just in case. But yeah, I'm guessing it'll either reveal in some way that Wuklamat and Kona are ruling together, or that the head of reason had in fact passed. Or both, who knows. That's my guess, though. I do want to... well, actually, let's see. What's this envelope say? An old envelope entrusted to you by the nostalgic attendant. The first untidily scrawled clue to a Tuliolal treasure hunt is contained within. A great hall rests upon buried shells of old, where palm trees tower over sands gleaming gold. What? Sorry, what? A great hall rests upon buried shells of old, where palm trees tower over sands gleaming gold. What? So it's somewhere in the city. What? A great hall rests upon buried shells of old. Huh? Palm trees tower over sand gleaming gold. So, like, on the beach? Well, you know what? Yeah, let's at least finish this quest and see what it reveals. Because, like, yeah, when they said it, they were like, oh, like, and immediately after that quest unlocks and kind of spoils something for you, it shows that this is, so it's like weird timing, basically. And yeah, I'm assuming that's what it's about, but we'll go ahead and do this. Ooh, it's a bright start. We'll see. We'll see. Wuklamat. Let us tour the city. Ready? Let's go. Our first stop is Auntie's Tacos. And not just for a snack, I promise. Wukavu and Mablu should be there. Wuklamat is now accompanying you. Well, Wuklamat, you can come look for this treasure with me. Of course, since we'll be at Auntie's Tacos anyway, we might as well pick up some snacks as well, right? Cruising the rooftops with Wuklamat. Yeah. Now that you rule the city, you must be over the city. You're a Batman, you can only ride on the rooftops. I don't know. Went with it. My preferred method of travel. Ooh, can I get in this? Not if I don't jump. Oh, well, yeah, that works. Okay. But somewhere over here, maybe? The Great Hall rests upon buried shells of old, where palm trees tower over sands gleaming gold. I mean, the shells part, I'm not sure about, though. Like, are there turtles or something? What the heck is this riddle? I don't know why, I just... Great Hall. Is it talking about the, food place? Shabali of Tea? Perhaps that is where it wants us to go. Oh, yeah. Sure enough. You have found the second riddle. Refer back to it as necessary to find the designated location. The second riddle. Weathered planks creak, quietly guiding the way to a verdant bed of green washed with sea spray. Weathered planks creak, quietly guiding the way to a verdant bed of green washed with sea spray. Maybe out to the... Well, it's either out here or it's more likely the pier, right? Something, one of those. Can't imagine it'd be all the way out here. That seems a bit odd. Verdant bed of green. Verdant bed of green. Unless it's, oh, maybe it's talking about what? No. Isn't weathered planks? I don't know, but we're running now. What does it mean? Where does it want us to go? Like, it would have to be like boardwalk up here, right? Wait, gnocchi? Deep it, that's awesome. Potato gnocchi, I love it. Doesn't look like it's out here. I don't see it. Where might it be? Verdant, meadow, green, washed, sea spray. I do get the feeling it's the seafoam fields that it's referring to. That being the case, let's go up that way. Oh, you know what? We're here. Might as well do this. Might as well. Hey, y'all. Oh, golly. These tacos are delicious, though no doubt even tastier if topped with reeds. It's been a while since I've made it to the capital. I'm glad to find it so lively. Dawn's servant Wook Lamont, oh, she was marvelous up there, wasn't she? I simply wept with joy. And the Wook Evu. Hey, Wook Evu, what's up, Wook Evu? It is all our friends. Dawn's servant Wook Lamont. Words cannot well express the profound joy your ascension has brought me. No need for formalities. I'm still the same old me. Alright then.
Yo.
I shall forgo formalities. Hello.
What's up, what's up?
How's it going? Welcome. Ah, but I cannot. You are Dawn's servant. Too disrespectful. It is to address you
HBU?
without your due titles. I'm just, doing a little bit of MSQ today. Chilling and chilling. Thanks for joining. As Dawn's servant, I'm ordering you not to bother with formalities.
Glad to hear.
Oh, it's the same thing every time. Alright then, I won't bother anymore.
You're welcome. 3.
I could more easily converse with the drunken alpaca. Thank you for helping Wook Lamont become Dawn's servant, Coco.
Are you enjoying this game?
Dude, I love this game. I love it so much. It's the, like, absolute best game I've ever played. Have you played yourself? Political opinions in our community may have been divided, but a Dawn Servant's ascension
Same
presents
to
us
you,
with...
it's pretty nice game, I like it. 3.
Awesome. The opinions in our community may have been divided, but a Dawn Servant's ascension presents us all with a prime opportunity, which is why I convinced everyone to participate in a commemorative sales campaign. I am happy to finally be going through the MSQ and catching up. A wonderful plan, no? My first big undertaking as a
I
merchant.
don't play this game, but I start this game soon.
Oh, you don't? Wow. Well, welcome then. Hope you enjoy it when you do.
It's pretty good.
I do like the sound of a sale. So long as not persuaded to buy too much. What platform do you play on? It's so good to see all of you again. I wanted to thank each of you for your help.
By the way, do you play other games as well?
I do a bit. I was playing First Descendant earlier. Just checked that out due to a friend's recommendation. I play a lot of Genshin. Play the other Final Fantasies, a lot of RPGs in general. What about yourself? What do you play? The feat of reeds and the feat of gold were my first true tests.
That's awesome, keep it up.
If not for the guidance, I would have failed the rite of succession before I fully understood its importance. Yeah, I've been gaming forever, but long time fan of the Final Fantasy series. So this game's just a what's the word? Amusement park for me. It's just everything that I love. Now that you've given me a taste for celebrating culture, I can't wait to see what else Studio has to offer. In Shockteral, for instance. As always, you must observe proper etiquette. I would be happy to offer my services as a tutor, should you desire them.
This is your first love and right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I grew up playing all the Final Fantasy games as a kid, and then,
LOL.
And then, I tried getting into this game like multiple times when it first released, but didn't really get into it until a couple years ago, and it's literally my favorite game ever now. I can think of no better instructor. I'll be sure to bring Kona as well. Your duties as Dawn Servant will be plentiful. Don't forget your promise
Nice.
to attend Yihihana next season. So what about you? What do you what games do you play? When I've made a name for myself as a merchant, I'll come by the palace and tell you all about my biggest sales.
Sometimes I play Minecraft just for fun.
I look forward to it. Minecraft, huh? I've tried playing that so many times and I just can't figure it out.
Did you ever try Minecraft?
I've played like on multiple occasions. I'll play for like a couple hours and like, but I have like no idea what I'm doing. I just get totally lost immediately. Although I've never like really looked up, anything about.
Oh, I
what you're
see
supposed to
LOL
do.
face with tears of joy.
I have been personally attending to your alpaca's care. Dare we hope to see you at the ranch again?
Minecraft pretty fun game.
It's definitely because like I do enjoy the like survival like crafting. Like I've played other games like Ark. I've played a ton of Ark. I love Ark. But I just couldn't figure out how to use Minecraft, I think. So never got too into it. Hehe, tell my fluffy spit-filled friend that Wuklamat will visit soon. Anyway, you'll have to excuse us. Oh, you haven't seen Fonfontaine around here, have you? A tall, slim fellow with long, pointy ears? I saw a man matching that description by the weapons dealer in Bayside Bevy, in the company of a moblin and a pair of
That's good.
Yakui, if I remember correctly. Bayside Bevy, got it! You just play on PC, mostly?
BTW, I do cool digital art stuff. If you don't mind, can I show you, please?
Sure. Yeah, send me a link. I'll check it out. Enjoy the festivities,
Yeah, I have
everyone.
PC.
And the tacos. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out.
Can I have your Discord? I'll share some of my work with you.
Let me find it. I'll send you. Give me 1 sec. I should need to set up a new Discord for.
Drop in chat your Discord name.
Here, let me copy it. Oh, you know what? It's just my character name. That's
Yes, you're in waiting.
Should be. Yep. That's the easiest way. Yeah, I need to set up a Discord for my Twitch. The first promise is golden alpaca is as spirited as ever. Too spirited, if you ask me. And it's settled. The Dawn Servant Dedication Day discount.
Well, I have sent friend request, check it.
Oh, perfect. Let's see. Oh, there you are. Zoe. We could not have asked for a finer Dawn Servant. Hope Dawn Servant Kona will join us for Ihihama as well. Yeah, I'm happy to check out new artwork or anything. Tried getting into doing digital artwork myself a while back, but never was very good at it. Pot friend, Rakarok is grateful for this meet again. Oh, and everyone's here. Zermerwer. The citizens behold the high luminary with awe. No doubt few have seen one of his station or his stature. Yeah, I would imagine not. I have not come to Tuliolal in quite some time. Oh, nice. Got a nice little repertoire. Wukla, Dawn Servant. Coco, you honor us with your presence. Thank you for coming, everyone. I know the journey to Tuliolal isn't a short one. Long road worth the travel to congratulate new Dawn Servants. To hear the head of reason has passed me brings me sorrow, but we who remember him will ensure he lives on. May the accolades of this day be as offerings to the future he envisioned. The High Luminary and I attend on behalf of Warlord's Echo. Had our people come en masse, we would have been an obstruction. Nonsense! You are always welcome, all of you. This is your city as much as anyone's. Nice. Good looking stuff. I love these Naruto emotes. That's great. nonsense. You're always welcome, all of you. This is your city as much as anyone's. I'm glad to see you hale and whole, Coco. Though I know little of the particulars, I can only imagine your latest adventure has been both long and colorful. Beginning with near shipwreck, if you'll remember, yet here we stand, celebrating the ascension of your claimant. When my journey began, I thought only of preserving the peace that my father worked so hard to create. But the feat of pots, the feat of proof, and the feat of ice showed me that peace is not simply the absence of war. Being able to live together in safety and happiness, that was what my father envisioned for his nation. That's the Turiolal I want for you all. So I promise you this. As Dawn Servant, I will do everything I can to bring that same happiness to the bandits in Kozamauka and the Yokui of Chihuahua Saltern. I won't forsake them. As I was moved by your father's influence, so too may the Chirwagar come to accept your peace. Their beliefs have stood for millennia. While not easily shifted, neither are they immutable. Well, I can be pretty determined. They'll come around eventually, mark my words. I can vouch for the efficacy of such determination. Thanks to the Moblin's hospitality, I have been able to rediscover the joy of my craft and honor my father's legacy. Now that good living is secure, the village overflows with fierce smiles. Such cooperation between Hellpants and Potsworn is the very spirit of a healthy pot pact. A partnership like yours is bound to be fruitful. I look forward to seeing the fantastic pieces you produce. There are some other people I'd like to see, so we should take our leave. Let's try and find Tumuruk. The Shabrashrash. I believe I saw him on the sands below. The Gleam Sands, thank you. Enjoy your time in the city, and whoa, hello. That was almost tragic. And remember, this will always be your home too. Whew. Come and visit us in Earthenshire. Rock and I should be glad to welcome you. Rock is excited to see how the new Dawn servants will handle Tuliolal. This city will be as one big happy pot. Before the ceremony, we peruse the Tuliolal saga on Morrow's measure. I am proud to see Yokui glyphic traditions so prominently displayed in the city. I must pay my respects to Galul Jaja, though he will doubtless insist upon a bout. It does seem likely. Let's make for the Gleam Sands. Hunmuruk should be there. Yep, outside here. And here they are. Ah, the others. What a wonderful variety of foods and flavors they have here. I must be sure to bring some home for the others. You must think my attendance incongruous to such an auspicious occasion. Yet as autarch of Mamuk, I have a duty to represent the goodwill of my people. My, you honor us with a personal visit, Dawn Servant. Congratulations upon your ascension. No, none of that. My title may have changed, but I'm still just Wuklamat. More than just, I'd say. You have grown into a leader fit for this nation. Your father must be proud. I hope so, but big events like this make me wonder, you know? What my birth parents might say if they knew. I imagine they would say that it fills their hearts with joy to see the strong, compassionate woman you have become. I owe you my thanks as well for fulfilling your promise to me. I told Bakul Jaja to stay with us so we could all congratulate you in person. But he marched off, muttering something about not being able to face you just yet. The boy needs purpose. Purpose beyond catering to the demands of others. He was always too obliging for his own good. I'm sure he'll find it in his own time, especially if he knows his family is there for him. That we are. By the by, have you seen Ketenram anywhere? Tankwa, that is. Ketenram, was it? A strong name, if a bit exotic. We called upon him before leaving Mamuk, but he wasn't at home. Don't recall seeing him at the ceremony either. The first promise was notably absent as well, though I assumed he required time to salve his injured pride. Yeah, noticed that. Everyone thought he'd be the one to succeed Papa. My victory must have come as quite a shock to him. As for Tankwa, I'm sure he's around here somewhere, or ready to appear when we least expect him. We'd best be going, but relax, enjoy, and make yourselves at home. And come and visit us anytime. Alright, I think I found everyone I could find. Let's return to the others in the winged walk. Uklamat may have realized her goal, but I hope you will continue to be a friend to her. More than a few of Mamuk's citizens have expressed new interest in moving to the Alal. I will confer with Dawn Servant Kona to ensure their transition is a smooth one. I've heard there's another shop that serves delicious tacos. I'd love to try them. Everyone's waiting. There are rumors that Glul Jaja may go on pilgrimage now that he's no longer Dawn servant. Though I'm sure the transition process will keep him in the capital for some time yet. Glul Jaja stopped by to offer his thanks for our support. He also bade me extend his gratitude to you for assisting a concerned father. Not sure what he meant by it, but I assume you do. Oh, you're back. Ermville was just regaling us with stories of Lamati from when they were little. What, the one about the taco? It was basically clean when I found it. Or, no, the one about Papa's feathers? Look, I didn't know where else to wipe my nose. I was too little to know better. She just tells on herself. That's great. Welcome back. I hope you didn't rush on our account.
Seen everyone you wanted to see?
I have. Sorry for keeping you all. Now, there's just one last matter. What Kona spoke to you about. I'm sure he made it abundantly clear, but I'm completely serious. I want you to stay in Tulihiola with me. I'm not forcing you, of course, but should you wish it, you'll always have a place here.
It would be interesting for the Warrior of Light too. Like,
that's
leave
right.
Eorzea.
This is for you. A permit granting passage to Shaktural, which, as I recall, you've yet to see.
Yeah.
An adventurer like you could hardly resist, no?
Nope.
I can't believe our journey is over already.
Is it over though?
You accepted me as a comrade and stood with me to the end. You have my eternal gratitude. Thank you. Well, I had better get going. I need to start learning all my official Dawn servant duties. I'll be sure to share what my old man says about the Golden City too, once he tells me. Till then, feel free to pass the time as you like.
I almost forgot we still have to go to the Golden
For
City.
now, I will remain in Tural. There's someone I'd like to see before returning to Charlie.
Or learn about it in any case.
What about the rest of you?
Alize and I also intend to remain a while longer. As educational as this experience has been thus far, we feel there are even more lessons to be had for Garlemald. By hearing about the peace your father facilitated, and then seeing you reforge relations with Mamuk, we were reminded of a profound truth. That is, acceptance begins with understanding.
And, like you demonstrated throughout the rite, there are unexpected yet effective ways for two sides to understand each other. The question is how to encourage it, and by seeing more of this nation born of unity, we hope to find some hints.
Makes sense. I mean, it is, yeah, it's a diverse
Personally,
nation as
I
you
can
can find.
hardly wait to learn more about the City of Gold. So, if I may, I'd like to stay in Tuliyolal as well.
By all means, your rooms are at your disposal for as long as you need them.
And what of you? Thinking of touring Shaktural, perhaps?
I mean, yeah. That's the plan.
Of course. You're hardly the type to leave half a continent unexplored.
Then perhaps we could travel together?
Even though I feel like we have
The
half of the
person I
few
intend
continents
to meet is my mentor,
unexplored.
so I'll be visiting my hometown in Tural. If you have no particular destination in mind, I'd be happy to guide you en route.
Yes. Let us go.
Then it's farewell for now. Take care, all of you. It would be interesting where it just like this first half of Dawntrail is just Wuklamot's story, and the second half is just going on adventures. I'd be fine with that. Be weird, but sure, why not?
When you're ready, come and meet me at the Tural Skygate.
But I know there's things left undone.
We're friends to the end, you hear me? Friends to the end!
All right. Ever greater, ever bright. Oh, am I? Oh, because I switched to monk. Yeah, that makes sense. Gotta go back. Sometimes I feel like I just like plopped into the center of nowhere. Okay. There we go. Bright windows. Okay, 95, so Viper, Paladin, Reaper, Red Mage. Well, we'll stick with Viper. Ah. Oh, nice. This. Oh, this is so great. I love this. Wait, do I still have that in my climbers? Oh, I do. Interesting. Past these gates and over the bridge lies Tural. You have your permit, yes? Packed and ready? No last-minute stops to make before we leave? Forgive me. I'm afraid traveling with our new Dawn servant may have scarred me for life. Alright, I actually do. Let me see. I feel like I have a few things. I have actually anything I want to do first? I guess not. Past these gates and over the bridge lies Shaktural. You have your permit, yes? Packed and ready? No last minute stops to make before we... I just read that, but that's fine. So we have Dawntrail, Orchestrate Ball. Onward. Oh. Oh. Surreal Jaw, no doubt. Well, Surreal Jaw, but really it's Surreal Jaw. Huh. How did he get the other keystones? This is the gate to the Golden City. Two decades ago, your father bade me transcribe a letter to a scholar across... Wait, why is it autoplaying? Across the salt. Petitioning the study of this place. Oh. He wrote the letter? Interesting. What he discovered was something the Dawn Servant feared, enough to seal away forever. Or so we thought, until the right's objective became the City of Gold. Huh. But to think that Tonghua would be entrusted with its safe keeping. Had I known that doddering old fool carried a set of keystones, we might... Oh, that's right. Ugh. We might have spared ourselves those tiresome feats. Oh, boy. Great power sleeps here, and with it you shall obtain your birthright. Bro. So you say, yet the new Dawn Servants succeeded where I could not. Taking their throne will be no easy task. The resilient son underestimates his own potential. There is no need for worry. I have liberated the key from the Dawn Servant's vault. You alone have the means to unlock the gates. This is not Definitely not good. That's cool looking, looks like a goblet, though. You will gain all you are denied. The right your father shared. These bitter memories shall soon be forgotten. Seize your future promise. Open the gate and become the ruler you are destined to be. He just wants to see what's inside. Oh, interesting. It's working. Is some there? Can hear me? At last. Who's there? Show yourself. If only I could. Alas, this gate will not open for me. Only the key in your possession can connect us. Then you are the guardian of the city's great power? I do not claim this power is great, but the knowledge I possess is enough to realize any desire to remake worlds. What? Is that so? Oh boy. Fascinating. Name your price then, for my desire is the world itself. Oh boy. Yes. Yes. The resilient sun rises. Together we shall create a nation worthy of our rule. It's really weird that they didn't voice this scene. That's really weird. Oh. Promise. I mean, shockingly, I actually didn't see that one coming. Didn't really make sense. The useless tool is cast aside. Ugh. You're kind of terrible. Deliver me a new world. One that bends to my will. As you wish. But in exchange... Oh boy. Well, that's interesting. What the heck? I don't know what the heck just happened. I mean, I know what just happened, but like, dang, that was intense. Yeah, well, Well, no doubt I can finish. I'm sure I can finish up that other quest. I just have to figure out where it wanted me to go. And I will do that real quick while I am still in the city. Let's start from here. And we will try this way. So what was the clue again? Weathered planks creak, quietly guiding the way to a verdant bed of green washed with sea spray. See, it's that, yeah, it's the verdant bed of green washed with sea spray part that makes me think that it's up here in the seafoam fields. But that doesn't really match the other half. And there's nothing like that down here, or up here. Which means it would have to be. Would be interesting if it was actually out here. All the way out here, maybe? That would be a little bit annoying, actually. Yet I get the feeling that it is. I get that feeling. So far out, though. Oh, this is cool. Huh. Never would have known this was here. Vista record, the Ford cabins. Spanning the length of a pier, these pleasant cottages replace the previous fleet of boats that once served visitors as rudimentary accommodations. It is said that a foreign explorer was responsible for naming the guest houses when he likened their roofs to ship prows and their cozy interiors to a captain's cabin. It said that foreign explorer was responsible. Okay, yeah. Can't ram name those two. You have found the final riddle. Refer back to it as necessary to find the designated location. Oh, I should probably check what the final riddle is. A thoroughfare worn smooth speaks of journeys come to end. Reason and resolve set in stone with duty contend. Well, that's not too difficult. Gonna have to be somewhere around here, right? Ah, there it is. There it is! You have found a green imitation ring. Report your success to the nostalgic attendant at Equalia Plaza. Sure. What level is this quest? Still 95. A ring set with a green glass bead, doing its very best imitation of a pricier piece of jewelry. Oh, it's once a Riddler, now a ruler. Yeah, it is. It is exactly what it was. It's revealing, because you can do it right before that scene. It's revealing that Kona is co-ruler. Welcome back. How did you fare? Aha, this brings back memories. Many moons ago, the Second Promise had me accompany him to Bayside Bevy. The thought of shopping alone seemed to unnerve him. Anyway, this is what he bought that day. He was incredibly fond of his sister. When she begged him to come up with his treasure hunt, he was more than happy to oblige. And now they support one another as they strive for their ideals on behalf of Tulialal's future. Yes, I dare say this nation is in safe hands. If I get the opportunity, I shall deliver this ring to the Second Promise. I can't help but wonder how he'd present it to his sister after all these years. And with that, I take my leave. Thank you for unearthing this slumbering treasure, and the memories that came with it. Okay, so I do see what they mean. It's very subtle though, and very easy to not even catch the meaning of that until you've like seen it. And even then, I mean, granted, it does seem strange that they would make that quest available before that cutscene and not after. But like, I don't really feel like that spoils anything. Especially because it's not like a huge surprise, frankly. Yeah, it's not really a surprise in any way. And that it's very subtle about it. Such that I don't even think I would really say that spoils anything. Really oversold the nature of that. Let's see. Oh, Reaper, you were so close. The long road to Shakhtara. Ironville is ready to set off. Let us commence the second half of our journey. Ready to get underway? No, that's not right. Ready to get underway? Nope. Ready to get underway? Nope. Ready to get underway? Nope. Ready to get underway? Definitely not. Ready to get underway? Nope. Ready to get underway? Whatever. That's the one I'm going with. Then present your travel pass to that guard. Let us be off. You won't have to wait long to enjoy sightseeing. The bridge to Shakhtara is a wonder in its own right. I want to walk across that bridge. Go on, show your travel pass to the guard. This gate is barred to all, save those with express permission from one of the Dawn servants. Signed by Val Wuklamat. I like that. Signed by Val Wuklamat herself. My apologies, miss. If you would wait here just a moment. Did they call them the Valve Reason, the Valve Resolve? I feel like they did. Oh, that's a cool gate. Giant bridge. I love it.
Shall we then?
I can't get his voice right at all. Still my favorite part from the trailer.
On the far side of that great bridge unfolded the wilds of Shaloni, where the sun guides in the Shatona town. A harsh guide, to be sure, with its blazing rays scorching the land and hardening its inhabitants. But sweeping change had come to the arid expanse when, beneath its red crust, vast deposits of ceruleum were discovered.
Huh.
Embracing this opportunity, Vau Kona supporters hurt along, driven by dreams of a future illuminated by blue flame. It is here that our journey continues, our path taking us along winding roads of steel. Each length of track a declaration of hope and ambition. My home, Yasulani, lies past Shaloni. It will be a long journey, but the railroad should make it easier.
Huh.
As for the way to the train station, let's ride these fellows, shall we?
It's very strange that they would need like permission from the ruler of their nation to go to the other half of their nation. Basically, right? Like, I don't know. Well, what have we here? We get a whole lot of people traveling through here on our way to and from the city. Never a dull moment for me in the Ronick. Oh, yeah, I can totally just do that. Yeah. Totally just do a cowboy accent or something like that. Yes! Win. Even if that's not how they talk, I'm doing it anyways. I don't care what you say. Short on the Ronick. Afraid so. If one'll suffice, I have a creature ready and waiting. But if you need two, then you'll have to wait. The Ronick have been acting strangely of late, more easily spooked and otherwise disagreeable. Picking out the few fit for renting's proven bothersome work. They are interesting looking beasts, aren't they? They're usually so docile, and the ones I saw earlier didn't appear to be unhealthy either. But much has changed since last I was here. Not the best start to our journey. That's fine, I pretty much figured I'd be walking anyway. Still, the train station isn't far. Seeing as we aren't in a hurry, let's go on foot. About that, sir, as well traveled as you look, it's not only the Ronick that have been giving us trouble. Other wildlife have shown signs of aggression too. A merchant should be returning soon with one of our beasts. Stick around till they do, and I'll see you both on Ronick for a safer trip. Your offer is most appreciated, but I don't think my friend here is particularly concerned about the wildlife. Actually, I may be a little concerned. But the Ronick, Aaronville, the Ronick! If this is your first time in Shaloni, I can understand your enthusiasm. It'd be a shame not to ride one at least once while you're here. A fair point. If we're going to give you the authentic Shalonia experience, I suppose it's worth the wait. Right, change of plans. There's a small town nearby. We can pass the time while we're waiting. Take it you're heading to Husutawi, then. I'll have a man bring the Ronick over there. Just mind yourself around the drunkards and troublemakers, eh? I love it every time. Won't take long, rest assured. Keep an eye out for a man in Husatawi with 2 Ranik. We get a whole lot of people traveling through here, on their way to and from the city. Never a dull moment for me or the Ranik. I don't know why I could have just mounted up for that. I am not in the city anymore. Derp. Last time I was here, it was little more than a camp with a shop or 3.
Well, well. It's become a proper town.
Hey!
Huh.
Now hold on a minute.
Some sort of trouble.
I'm talking to you, you old bastard.
Give me strength. For the last time, the investigation is closed. There's no refuting the evidence.
I don't give a shit about your evidence, you lying scum. You release my friends, or I'll make you wish you had.
It's really weird hearing an American accent in this game. I love it. I love it. It's weird. Just had to say that. Like, it's great.
Let me remind you who the scum is here. Your friends, who had the temerity to point their firearms at me, the Deputy Chief of the Dust Watch. And after taking them into custody, what should we discover but incontrovertible proof that they had committed larceny? They will not be released until they've paid for their crimes.
I'd heard the peacekeeping force had been formed to deal with growing lawlessness. Seems the situation is bad indeed.
It's just straight up Old West.
Still can't get up a fuss, eh? Sounds like poor Zekua needs his bottle.
Sure he wouldn't prefer his mama's teat? Treat me like a child, will you? My friends haven't done anything wrong, damn it! They've been framed!
Oh, stubborn little runt. Listen here, Zekua. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you'd best comport yourself like one. That means respecting the rule of law. Order may be precarious here in Shaloni, but it can be had if each man does the right thing. And for those that don't, well, they have to answer to the Dust Watch. Now run along and think before you cast aspersions next time. Lest you hurt my feelings.
Fine! If that's how it's gonna be.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Of course.
Is that?
There's a time to fight and a time to withdraw. For you, that's now.
What?
Yeah.
Hey! What are you doing, Zekawa? You better not be stirring up trouble.
Oh, man.
Wahute! You sack of Ronek shit! This ain't over! You hear me?
You want to tell me what that was about?
Nothing that need concern you, sir. Zekawa is simply struggling to come to terms with the low character of his friends.
Seriously, it's so... It's kind of off-putting hearing the, like, American accents in this. I just, like, I can't... I feel like I'm not playing the same game anymore. I realize that's a little bit silly, but, like... For real, I just feel like it's that... It's that noticeable. It's that... ingrained in me to, like, be used to the various foreign accents of the game. That, like, this is just so bizarre. It feels so bizarre to me. I don't know. But, like, yeah, it's weird. But, I mean, it's kind of cool. If only because it is so unusual. In any case, continuing. Also, like, we're just watching a Western now, apparently.
But for good measure, I'll have the men keep an eye on him.
Yes, you do that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go make my rounds.
Also very weird having, like, cat boys and bunny boys and all this in, Big West town. Or, Old Western town. It's hilarious.
I wasn't expecting to see your faces among the crowd. Talk is rife, there's a new Dawn servant. Take it you found it then. The Golden City.
Aye, the contest is over. And as I needed to return home to Yasulani, I offered to show our friends some of Shak Tural. What brings you north?
Nothing in particular. Just seeing what there is to see.
Going wherever the wind blows.
Gulul Jaja compensated me rather generously for our duel.
Really?
I'll be able to
You
enjoy a
didn't
comfortable
compensate
life
me.
on the road for the foreseeable future.
That's not fair.
But for now, I shall be moving on. Oh, by the way, I recommend you try the Sabatender. They may not look it, but surprisingly delicious.
But we don't serve Sabotender here.
Oh. Right. No sooner do we set out than we run into excitement. At least no one was hurt. This Dustwatch has their work cut out for them. For as long as I can remember, all disputes, big or small, were settled by dueling. The peoples of Shaloni rarely saw eye to eye, and for better or worse, it was the simplest way to settle differences. Since most would sooner not risk their lives, though, it encouraged parties to pursue peaceful resolutions in a roundabout fashion. The Dustwatch was likely established by supporters of Kona, preferring peace be enforced through the formal rule of law. A reasonable stance, all things considered. If things ever got out of hand, the Landsguard would be forced to step in. What freedom they have now would be lost under Zaraja's authority. All of which is to say that, unless a lengthy stay in a jailhouse appeals to you, be mindful of how you handle your arms in town. Oh. Okay. Well, let's do some questing, I guess. Oh yeah, let's get the Aetheryte first. Don't forget that. Never forget. Napoli tender. Napoli tender? Luyawa. You got time for a game of Triple Triad? It's all the rage around these parts. Only trouble is, I keep losing. Well, get ready to lose again. Wait. Dissension? Yep. 3 open and plus. Oh man. That's quite a rule set. Oh, well, that's funny. That's not. Well, that's great. Wow. I just got absolutely trounced. This guy's a liar. I don't believe that you keep losing. Regional rules. I don't like swap, but like it's fine. Plus sucks. I'm terrible at that. Okay. Let's see, we got 1, 2. Oh, really? Only 4. Okay. Looked like more. Which one shall we start with? A sobering proposition. Unruly patrons of Yamewi at its wit's end. A private delivery. Well, let's start with our server here. A sobering proposition. Unruly patrons have Yamewi at wit's ends. Now, what am I supposed to do? Say, you strike a rather imposing figure. Can I ask a favor of you? A few of our regulars have gotten a little too deep in their cups, and all their commotion is starting to turn away customers. They refuse to leave, and there's not much more I can do without stirring up trouble. Someone as intimidating as you, on the other hand, could get away with a great deal. In fact, I'd wager you could douse them with water, and they'd sooner go home than lift a finger against you. There's a well not far from here if you'd be willing to try and sober them up. Between you and me, they could all stand to take a bath anyway. Quick drenching with water from the well should bring them to their senses. Nikoteni. I'll just call you Nick. Nick? I'm gonna go with some 80s translation style. Nikoteni. It'd be like what? Nick 10 Smith something. I don't know. Nicholas. A private delivery. The side of you sets the wheels in Nikoteni's head to turning. With some things to sell, yeah. Tacos el pastor. Tart to Raleigh tart. Tart to Raleigh tart, really? Interesting. Interesting. You're not from here, around here, are you? Maybe folks won't take notice if I sent a stranger instead. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I have a package I need delivered here to the saloon. Nothing unsavory, mind, but I need it kept safe from curious hands and prying eyes. If you'd be willing to help a desperate soul in need, make for the Tuliolal trailhead. Merchants should be there waiting, hopefully somewhere out of sight. I realize this is all rather sudden, but I can't think of any other way to see it delivered. You'll help me, won't you? That's interesting. Garb there. I ain't going back to no springs. Let's go upstairs. Mahui. Have you tried the Nepali served here at the saloon? Some of the most filling and refreshing fare you can find here in Usatawi. Alright, fine. Well, yeah, grab this ether current. Do a little bit of climbing. Wait, can I get up there? How the heck do I get up there? Dang it. Okay, I'm like, there's probably just stairs to the other side, huh? Sure enough. Wait. Did I unlock flying in Yoctel? Okay, I did. That's good. Alright, let's go help this barmaid. Piajo. Calhoun sees the way you've been eyeing the Ronic. Gentle giants. Welcome, friend. This here's where we look after the town's Ronic. But I'm guessing you already knew that. I take it your being here means you've taken an interest in these gentle giants. We use them for moving wagons, people, just about everything, really. I don't know what we'd do without them. Say, how would you like to feed one of them? No need to be shy. Take this and try giving it to the one right there. Poor thing was sick, but they're on the mend and could do with a little food. Despite appearances, they're easily frightened. If they shy away from you, I'd recommend a quick pet and a scratch behind the ear first. The Ronic love to be pet. Give it a try and see if they won't take the feed from you after. This one? Recuperating Ronic. Pet. He's okay. He's okay. Be good, buddy. Like bison or something? With interesting faces. The Ronic wags its tail as it leans into your hand. It seems to have taken a liking to you. A bundle of scrumptious hay for hungry Ronic. Rough. Ronic turns its head. It seems to have no interest in your feet. Well then, something the matter? It didn't want the food. Won't eat. Well, that's no good. They need to if they're going to get better. When all else fails, the Ronic never turn down a generous helping of corn. I keep a bag in the cart there for just such an occasion. See if they won't take a bite. Where's the corn servant? Where is it? I know it's here. The Ronic can't resist a handful of fresh corn. Why not try some and see if it doesn't raise their spirit? Ah, there it is. I really do. I feel like the corn servants should be here right now. Chocobo riding a chocobo. Alright. Can't say no to that. A husk of delicious sweet corn that no Ronic can resist. The Ronic's eyes light up as it happily munches on the corn. Oh, wait a second. I see they've rediscovered... I see they've rediscovered their appetite. Good. The Ronic do so much for us, it's only right we keep them healthy and happy. The Hetzaru in particular regard the Ronic with great reverence. They call the beast Hetzo, meaning leader of souls in the Hetzaru tongue. They look to the Ronic for guidance in a great many things, and they even migrate together. Around this time of year, you'd like to find them around Lake Tori? If you'd like to learn more about the Ronic, you could do worse than pay them a visit. Real quick. This should get us... Yep. Enhanced feint. Oh, that's right. That's weird. May not look it, but Ronic are some of the gentlest creatures you'll ever see. Can't imagine where we'd be without them. 98. Yeah, leveling is going pretty well. Let's see. Vipers... Close, but need 2 more turn-ins. Why don't we go with, let's see. Should keep doing Red Mage? Or we should, oh yeah, Monk. That's right. Like 30,000 experience difference. That's nothing for, like, look at the difference in experience here. 13 million compared to 22 million. 20 million. It's like, I don't know, what, another 50%? Whereas the difference in XP from the quest is like not even 10%. It's like 7% more experience or something like that. Oh. Wait, what was this? Capeshpi. Can't say I've seen you here before. Traveler passing through, I take it? Before we set off, would you be willing to lend me a hand? It's a simple thing, really. Just a small delivery of nopales and tuna. Take these to Nikateni at the saloon, and Sanaya by the Ronic stables. When you're finished, come back here, and I'll see if I can put together a little something for your troubles. You won't have to go far, just to the saloon and the Ronic stables. I promise to make it worth your time. Taste of the Wilds. Capeshpi is in need of a traveler with a little time to spare. Well, fine. Oh, wait. These stables? No, that's the... Oh. Well, I guess we'll go take care of that, since, that one's just gonna bring me back to the barkeeper anyways. It only makes sense to do it all together at the same... Oh. 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 Okay. I was not expecting this style of song. This is great. What? Has it been playing this whole time and I just didn't notice? This is great. Gods, am I thirsty. Bro, I'm vibing with this song. Just such a, like... Oh. What a vibe. Alright. Very, like... bluesy, like... Ah. Ah, it's great. A sack of delicious tuna, freshly cut, and nopales. For me, from the nopales farmer, his timing is impeccable as always. Water-laden as they are, nopales and tuna can be lifesavers when you're traveling about the wilds. Lucky for me, they make great feed for the Ronic as well. My thanks for the delivery, miss. You'll not want for water on your travels with nopales in your satchel. I don't... I feel weird about how much I like the background music for the area that's designed after, like, the American Old West. I love it, though. It's such a... Ah, such a... just... I love it. Something you need? Nakateni sent you, did he? All this trouble and he couldn't be asked to pick it up himself? Well, it's his money, and a rather hefty sum at that. Ordered this beauty all the way from Pacha. He'd be understandably cross were anything to happen to that crate, so do be careful. Careful with that crate. Nicoteni would be... Oh yeah, Nicoteni would be quite mighty sore were anything to happen to it. Deliver the clandestine crate to a discreet location. 2 minutes. Yeah, delivering crates because I'm a warrior of light. I deliver things for people because that's what I do. I saved the universe and now I'm delivering a crate for a bartender. Because that's my job, is to deliver things and do random chores for people. Even though I literally saved the entire universe, it's fine. But for real. Saved the countries multiple times, saved the world, saved literally the entire universe, and we're just doing chores for people. Again. Because that's what we do, apparently. Might as well get this lookout spot. Might as well get that spot. 'Cause that's what we do. Oh. That's why I didn't notice. It's like going in between like 2 different styles. Oh, that's so weird. But I freaking love it. Husatawi. Situated near the Tuliolal trailhead, this settlement was originally built as a supply depot to facilitate the exploration and development of the Shaloni wilderness. As time passed, however, a new saloon and other entertainments drew in the local cerulean miners. Within a few short years, the depot has become a thriving trading post. It's done then? Good, good. You can't tell anyone, but that package is a bottle of premium Pelu Pelu Mezcal. Yeah! You can find Mezcal aplenty in Shark Taral, and I personally never thought much of the stuff. Until the Pelu Pelu changed things, that is. Story goes that a Pelu Pelu merchant visited one of their distilleries and complained about the poor quality of their wares. Gutted by the insult, the owner was fit to throw them out. Then they tried the merchant's Mezcal. It wasn't long before the Pelu Pelu way of distilling was adopted and refined. And for me, it was love at first sip. Wait, I'm confused. I don't think I understood what he was saying. You can find Mezcal plenty, and I never thought much of it until the Pelu Pelu changed things. Huh? What? I am so confused. I am so confused. Gutted by the insult, it wasn't long before the Pelu Pelu way of distilling was adopted and refined, and for me it was love at first sip. If anyone were to see me here with a bottle, it'd be empty before I could pour myself a glass. Thanks to you, I'll be relaxing this evening with my favorite drink. Here, a little something for your trouble. I do not... That didn't make any sense. Welcome, friend. If you're looking to wet your whistle, I've got just the thing. I got just the thing. Wow, this is the Nepalese and tuna I ordered. Certainly wasn't expecting you to be the one to deliver it. If you've ever tried them, I highly recommend it. Removing the needles can be something of a hassle, but Nepalese can be used for all sorts of cooking. And the tuna can be used for desserts if you peel them, or squeeze to make juice. Thank you. What? Thank you for the quick What? Tuna juice? What? What? Am I going crazy? What is he? What? Are we talking? Is there some tuna that I don't know about? Are they not talking about like the fish? What? What? What are they talking about? What is he talking about? I am so confused. I am so confused. You're peeling tuna and using them for dessert, or and squeezing them to make? What are they talking about? They must not be talking about like tuna fish, right? Is there something? I feel like I'm going crazy right now. And this other thing didn't make any sense. Like he says you can find mezcal plenty in Shoktaral. I never thought much of it. The Pelu Pelu came along and changed things. The Pelu Pelu visited one of their distilleries and complained about the poor quality of their wares. Gutted by the insult, the owner was fit to throw them out. Then they tried the merchant's mezcal, and wasn't long before the Pelu Pelu distilling was adopted and refined. And for me, it was love at first sip. But like, what? It's a little, so I think what he's saying is that mezcal has been around in Shoktaral for a long time, but he didn't care for it until the Pelu started changing the way that the local distilleries made their mezcal. And then he starts to like it now, but he specifically still orders the Pelu Pelu mezcal. I guess? It's unusually unclear. But I think that's what's happening. I am so confused. This guy doesn't make any sense. My thanks again to the farmer. There really is nothing more refreshing than fresh Nepalese and tuna. Seriously, I don't understand. I have to, like, what is happening? Like, there must be something other than, like, tuna that I am so confused. Hold on, are there actually tuna desserts? What? I think desserts made with tuna might actually be a thing. What? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Okay. Okay, this makes so much more sense. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, so this is a thing that I did not know was a thing. Huh. Okay. Tuna. Cool. Not talking about the fish. I mean, I assumed it wasn't, but like... prickly pear is apparently what it is. The Spanish name tuna is also used for the fruit of this cactus and for opuntia in general. According to Alexander von Humboldt, the word is of Taino origin, taken in the Spanish language around 1500. Okay. Cactus pear, prickly pear, spineless cactus. Cool. The plant is called nopal, and that maybe is American English as culinary terms. Peninsular. Huh. They're the same thing? Or like part of the same thing maybe? Interesting. I'm not gonna lie, I wanna try those now. I wanna try that now. I'm just like had my mind blown. No, 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 I don't wanna hear it. I don't pay you to talk. Now go and get my drink. Excuse you, sir. Bugging me with a Ronix horn, that's cold. What are you trying to do, drown me? Bah, I'm too tired for this, I'm going home. Good. Get out. Get. Hey, do you know what time it is? I hope it doesn't. I suppose it doesn't matter. What was that for? Damn it, now I need to go and get changed. Where's the third one? Upstairs? Must be upstairs. Oh my gosh. And he's dancing. Come on, don't be shy. Just follow the rhythm. Let your hips do the rest. Hey, what are you... and I was just getting warmed up. Oh, gods, what time is it? The boss will kill me if I'm late again. Leave for what? What work are you doing after drinking? I saw the whole thing. Thank you so much. They can get carried away sometimes after a few drinks, but they're good folk. Miners and railroad workers, the lot of them. As are most of the people who pass through here. After a long, grueling day, they'll often stop by and unwind for a good spell. It's only when they get a little too comfortable that it starts to become a problem. Problem for another day, thanks to you. I know it's not much, but I'd like you to have this. After all your help, it's the least I can offer. Fancy drink before you head out in the wilds. Yes. Keep Ashby. Your empty hands tell me you finished making the deliveries. What did you think, seeing their elation for a delivery of fresh Napolis? Pique your interest? Or maybe even worked up your appetite? You rarely find it eaten anywhere outside of the wilds. But someday I hope to share the joys of Napolis cuisine with all of Tyrol, no, the world. A far-fetched dream, perhaps, but so long as travelers like yourself happen to be passing through, that's one more person I can reach. The next time your stomach growls with hunger, I hope you'll consider answering with fresh Napolis. We'll be in for a treat when these cacti are ready for picking. Okay. Well, that's that done. Yeah, I'm not gonna win that. Aaronville would not dither about for long. I should like to think the stableman has arrived with the Ironic by now. I'll go on ahead to check. If you still want to have a look around and be my guest, come and find us when you've had your fill. The him coming down to just standing literally in the middle of the street for like 10 minutes and then I mean, basically, right? Elignate. If you're looking for information on the Dawn Hunt marks, look elsewhere. Excuse me. Your death would forever weigh on my conscience. Okay. Naho. If you have a favorite dancer, I suggest you stop by the dance hall often. With so many coming and going, I can scarcely keep track of who's performing next. Ah, yeah. I love that it changes to this. This is so good. Now that I think on it, this is the first time I've traveled with only a single companion. Makes for fewer complications. The friend, I take it. Sorry to have kept you both waiting. Unruly wildlife's not the only source of recent distress, I'm afraid. Also been a rise in robberies targeting the merchants. As a result, we've got a lengthy list of folks wanting to use our Ironic, which is why I have to ask that you stop at Sheshnawizi Springs. That's fine, of course, but why haven't the Dustwatch dealt with this banditry? Kamaka and his fellows are doing what they can, but they reckon the bandits are operating as a gang. Rounding them all up is easier said than done. If you have anything of value, you'll want to take care. And thank you for the warning. We'll be sure to stay vigilant. Right then, if you're all ready to set off, I'll see you on your way. This is your first time riding, yes? Even so, I can't imagine it'll prove difficult for you. Alright, quick break. Tap my glass, keep it from being a mess later. Onward we go. Ready? Saddle up. Friend seems to know the way, so I won't bother giving you directions. This is your first time, so let's take it slow. Take care not to let it toss you. I continue to be struck by how much Shaloni has changed. That town we just visited wasn't even here several years ago. With few reliable opportunities to replenish water supplies, travelers turn to Napolitaners. Not just for the water in their stems, mind. Their fruits are also said to be both nutritious and delicious. See that hole there? Some might hope to find water there, but it's brimming with ceruleum. The eruption of flames from within make for a spectacle, inspiring cautionary tales of people who wander too close. The Wallaki, meanwhile, show great reverence to ceruleum and its blue flames. But that is a discussion for another time. We're here. A good thing for these Ronik. Oh boy. No sooner did we dismount, than the next passengers are already on their way. They really are short on running. Now then. This is Shoshinouzi Springs. Perhaps the busiest town here in Shaloni. People travel here from all over hoping to find their fortune. The change come to Husatai was surprising enough. This is no less impressive. They've achieved a great deal in the 3 years I've been away. The station is on the eastern side of town. There should still be time before the next train departs. If you don't mind, I'd like to pay a visit to an old friend of my mentor. Iate is her name, and if she learned that I passed through without saying a word, she'd never let me hear the end of it. She set out from our village some 10 years ago, hoping to earn coin as she traveled about Tural. I can but assume she too came here seeking greater opportunities. In any case, let us see if we can find her. Her blue hair should make her easy to spot. One would think. Oh. Etherite. Etherite. It's interesting how much, cause like, Amarang, like Twine in particular in Amarang, also had a the kind of Old West vibe to it, but like not nearly as much as this does. I mean, I guess nearly as much as this does. Pretty similar. Like, I feel like almost the same, but this is like very distinctly, and even more so. I don't know. That said, it's been a while since I've been there. And that was just that, like, one little village, basically. There's, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buildings there. I guess there was the mines in that little building, too. This little place. But still, significantly less than there is here already. Yeah, this place is like a proper little town. I don't remember what I'm doing here, though. Oh, I'm looking for the blue-haired chick. That's right. Oh. Well, there she is. Very light blue. Yes, I'm Yate. And who might you be? She is my friend. Could it be? Goodness, it is. Erinville, yes. A man grown. You're such a darling little thing as a child. You know, it's only been 3 years since last we spoke. Really? Only 3? I suppose it all starts to get hazy after a while, living as long as we do. Well, this is Yate. She's one of my mentors since they were children. Nice to meet you. And you. Never thought I'd see the day when you travel with company. You really have grown, Eleneshpia. I was wondering if they would say his name, finally. Eleneshpia. 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 Elena what now? Alright. I was born Eleneshpia. I adopted a new name when I became a gleaner, one that adheres to Eastern Viera conventions, so as to avoid drawing attention. Given that this is a homecoming, it was only a matter of time before we found out. Nevertheless, I would appreciate it if you would continue using my chosen name. Homecoming. You know, I've been thinking of paying the old stomping grounds a visit myself. It would be good to see Kasu again. I'm just gonna hope that they say that name out loud. I think they did already, but again. Kasi again. She's the finest archer I know. Neshpa's mother and... Oh, his mother! Keep saying his mentor.